Good evening, everyone. Last video for tonight, and then we're done spamming your feeds. What am I looking at on the Nasdaq? What is our plan for tomorrow? Well, let's quickly venture over to the weekly plan. What do we see? Well, above about 13,082, I'm considering ourselves in our hyper bid environment, given we're above that earlier March high and above the February highs. That is also our 95% monthly value area high from last month. So I will consider that our hyper bid scenario. To the upside, I'm watching 158 for this balance we have here from about Sunday to Wednesday pre-market. And above there is kind of the wide chop zone where we have one last fade attempt at 311. To the downside, I think we have some trapped shorts around this 13,000-ish number, 13,000, 13,012, whatever you want to call it. So that is an area that I'm watching to the downside. Above there, I think below there, I think that we start to head down towards the gap close at 777. On the way there, I'm aware of a weekly point of control where we did bust up a lot of demand and go on to make the highs of the quarter. I believe that is, the highs of the quarter. So I think there is a possibility we get a bid at 909. If not, I think I will not be bidding on this thing until we get to the gap close at 777. So with that in mind, that is pretty much exactly how I'm trading this thing. From the top down, looking to be short at 311, and anywhere above that, I'll be holding off on. I think there was a nice area where we built a short position and then sold off on that Tuesday session. It also lines up with the quarterly high there. 231, that is our weekly point of control prior to the major sell-off. So if we come back there, I think we might be able to have some sellers defending their position. Coming down towards the close at 171, that is both our balance area low from this kind of Sunday, Monday, Tuesday thing, as well as where we closed on this Thursday session and where we diddled around on Friday. So if we gap up above Thursday's highs, I'll be looking to take it long, just given that it was far above Thursday's VWAP. So I think we'll have a lot of sellers offside at that close price. So I'll be long at 71.25. If we open below there, I'll be looking at short 72s with the idea that we can get our return down to that daily VWAP, wherever that is, at 13,089 or 88.5, I believe. So that'll be the idea there. Below, looking to get long at 13,084 if we do open below this kind of balance level around 13,070s, 170s. So looking to get long at 84s. That is that, again, monthly value area high, 95%. It's also right around last week's value area low, last week's VWAP, -1 standard deviation, Thursday's VWAP close, and also was a key balance level where we also trapped a lot of shorts. That's also roughly where our earlier March high was. Below there, looking to get long at 13,020. I'm actually going to delete that text there. I want to just be flat out long at 13,020. The idea being that we trapped a ton of people there before we took off. This is a 5-minute, and that is where we held. So this was, I believe, Wednesday's low of the day, RTH low, roughly. Yeah, this is Wednesday's T+2, what is now, sorry. This is Wednesday's low here. Thursday's low or high was somewhere around, no, okay. Thursday's low down here. Anyway, we were unable to break it, and I think we trapped quite a few sellers here. That's the main point I'm trying to make, is that we trapped sellers around this level and then ripped upwards, so I will be looking to take this long as well. It's also right around kind of the 95% value area low of last week, which sits at 12.5, so I think you end up catching a bid somewhere between this 10 to 20 area. Below there, I know we have trapped shorts, however, we're way, way, way down. We're below where the majority of the volume traded. Last week, we have an open gap below. I would rather hold off on taking this area long, and instead I would look for a long off of 909.5, that prior a couple weeks ago point of control, where we did have some nice auctioning and move up, or getting long at the price gap close at 732. So not a ton of trades that I'm looking at in this what is that, 300 to 700, 600 point range roughly? Yeah, 600 points. Long 732s, long 909s, long 20, long 84 if we open below 170. Long or short around this 170 area. Short at 230s, and then short 11s. So Hope that makes sense. That's all I have for tonight, and we will see how this shakes out tomorrow around the pre-market. I will update this, and that'll be posted to Twitter per usual, and that is all I have. So hope that makes sense, hope that helps, and trade safe.